Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I'm about to make some vegetable soup for me and Eric for our Daniel fast. I'm making us some vegetable soup. And if you guys want to watch me make it, I'll let you watch me. So hold your horses. So let's get into this vegetable soup that I'm about to make. My bell peppers, green, but I got green, red, and orange bell peppers in there. Can y'all see that? Okay, then I got my celery right here, and in this little plate here I cut up some cucumbers, and these are mushrooms and cucumbers right there. Okay, and then I got some cut up cabbage, those are cabbages, and some mixed vegetables. So it's a vegetable soup. So what I'm going to start with first is I'm going to saute some of these vegetables up first, okay? That's the first thing I'm going to do, with some extra virgin oil, olive oil. When you're on the Daniel fast, you can only use certain oils, and so olive oil is a naturally gluten-free and non-allergenic. So we're going to pour some oil in here. Just a little bit to saute our vegetables. So I'm going to put my onions in. I don't care for onions. I'm only doing this with Eric because I don't care for onions, guys. I don't like onions, but I'll fix them for that guy because I love him. So we're going to put our onions in. I'm going to put my bell peppers on in too. Go ahead on and put that in. I want y'all to see I done put all the onions in. Alright, so we're going to let these kind of cook down some. I'll put a little salt and pepper. Put a little pepper in here. Okay, there's a little pepper. I'm gonna put a little onion powder in here too, guys, with this. And okay, and now I'm gonna put a little salt in here, just a tad. That's it. And now let me let y'all see down. I'm trying to work with this. Let y'all see down in the pot. All of my vegetables right there. I'll put those in. A piece of onion. Alright. So now that's cooking a little. Now I'm gonna go ahead on and put my my celery in here too, and let that get cook that up a little too. Kind of get these vegetables kind of soft here, okay? So, all right. So let me just talk about the Daniel fast just a little bit. Most people usually start their Daniel fast the first of the year. I think some churches start around the 7th. They go from the 7th to the 27th. I have a friend, their church is starting on the 7th. But Eric and I, we started January the 1st. And, you know, the thing about Daniel fast that I like, it really helps with discipline. It teaches you discipline. And I'm finding out we really make food out to be such a big deal. And what I mean by that, it's like, oh God, I gotta have fried chicken. I gotta have cookies, cakes, pies. I've gotta have these things. But so, you know, at the beginning of the year, it's like we want to do a reset. We want to do a reset over our life, over situations and circumstances that we just felt like I got to have this or I've got to have that. Well, I think the Daniel fast, when it comes up and it, you know, and a lot of people don't just do it at the first of the year. People do it all throughout the year. When you want clarity, when you want answers, when you just want growth. You just want to be mature, more mature in your walk with Christ. Daniel fast will do that. But one thing I like to say about the Daniel fast is not just about eating. Because what I'm coming to find out, when you put more into the Word, when you give more time to the Word, more time to prayer, you'll realize that they'll be done gone and you haven't even eaten anything. So that's one thing I do like about the Daniel fast. All right, so our vegetables they're coming along really good. That's good enough for me. So the next thing I want to do is turn this down. I'm going to turn my pot down, and I'm going to put some our vegetable broth. And you have to look at ingredients when you're doing the Daniel fast. No sugars, no animal fat, that's no butter, no nothing with sugar, bread, none of those things, okay? Whole grains, nuts, lentils, stuff like that. So this here just has water, carrots, celery, onions, leeks, tomato puree, sea salt, spices, mushrooms, and garlic, okay? So we're going to pour our vegetable broth in here. It's organic and it's low sodium. I'm going to put this in. Ooh, this smells good already. All these vegetables coming out together. All right, we're going to put our other carton of vegetable broth in. And in case y'all don't do this, whenever you buy anything really from the grocery store and it has something on it that you have to turn, like a can or cartons, make sure, let me show you all. This is what you have to do when you get these cans. What did I do with the, here it is. Always, if you don't do this, do it for me. Always clean your stuff off, okay? Because people have picked up this and said, oh no, I don't want the vegetable broth, and put it back down. So just always clean the lids and the tops of your items that you purchase, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's get this other carton in. All right, so that's that. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to let it simmer in here. Let me show you all. See, that's the vegetable broth with the carrots. With the, what I got in here. Celery, and bell peppers, and onions, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is just let this simmer for about 15 minutes. And then I'll come back and show you guys the next step. So hold your horses. Okay, guys, this has been cooking for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna put a little basil leaves in here, just a little bit, some basil leaves, a little thyme, and I like to tell people when it comes to soups and stuff like that, you know what you like, so you put in your soup what you like, okay? All right, so I already put some onion powder. I'm gonna put a little garlic powder in here. Maybe more than a little, but maybe. My daughter looked at me like, okay. So I already put some onion powder, and I'm gonna put just a little salt. And let it finish simmering, okay? All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, now I'm making 2 types of soup, one for my daughter who don't want no vegetable soup. She want meat in hers, so I just made her some turkey. But anywho, our vegetable soup has been cooking for about 15 minutes. So now I'm going to add my cabbage in that's been washed. Put my cabbage in. Alright. Putting that in. And I'm going to put in, well, I'm going to wait because it really don't take mushrooms and what are these? Cucumbers that long. So I'm going to just wait on those. And I'm also going to put some potatoes in at the end. I'm going to just cook these cabbages a little while. It don't take cabbage that long. But let me show y'all what it's looking like. That's the cabbage in there. We're going to let that cook down some. Let that cook down some, guys. And then I'm going to add some of the mixed vegetables. And I've got 2 potatoes I'm going to cut up, wedge those up, and put those in. And that'll be the next thing I do when I come back, okay? Okay, guys. I rinsed my potatoes off. I'm putting them in now. I'm going to let them cook. And I'm going to let my vegetables, my mixed vegetables, I'm putting those in as well. Okay? We're going to let those cook. Ooh, my. This is looking so good. It's looking so good. So good. Okay, so I'm going to let that on. I'm going to put a little of my total seasoning in here. You don't want to come out for some reason. Okay, put a little of that in and stir this all up together. Let this cook. I'm gonna let it just kind of cook for about 20 minutes. Long enough for these potatoes to soften up, and I cut them small enough so that they could, you know, it don't take them that long to cook, okay? All right. So let me show you all what it looks like again. This is what it looks like right now. See the potatoes in there? Okay. So that's where we are with it. We'll let this cook for about 20 minutes. And the last thing I'm going to put in, I'm going to come back in about 10 minutes and then pour my mushrooms and cucumbers in. And that's going to be it. Okay? So hold your horses. Okay, guys. I'm putting in my mushrooms and cucumbers. Stir that round in there. And that's it. We're going to let it cook now another 10 minutes. And that's going to be it. And I'll come back and taste it and show you all, okay? Hold your horses. Okay, guys. The vegetable soup is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. And it looks so delicious. Oh, let me show you all. See it? See all of the yummy goodness in there? Okay. Now, I'm going to fix Eric a bowl. Let him taste it for us. Just give him a little bit to taste here. Ooh, I made a mess. Just give you a little bit just to taste it right now. I know you're not ready to eat. So I'm gonna just give him. You ready to eat? Oh, okay. All right, then. Well, let me get it. He said he ready to eat. So hey, let me put it in here. Okie dokie. It looks so good. It looks so good. All right, let me give you a big spoon here. Get a little bit more of this broth in here. All right, so let me give him this bowl, and I'm gonna show you all what it looks like. Hold on.
What is this?
That's vegetable soup. Vegetable soup. I hope it's not too hot for you.
Well, it's not gonna be hot, but it's steaming hot.
Well, I just want you to just taste it. I never did any vegetable soup like that.
Here go my taste buds.
Just get a little. Just get a little in.
Tastes good.
It does.
You put something hot in it?
Just black pepper.
Oh, okay. Yep, it tastes good.
Yep, just some black pepper. So you really like it?
Y'all need to get this this recipe.
It's my version of a vegetable soup for our Daniel fast. It's just all veggies, basically.
And it tastes good.
Well, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, well, you can close the video out for us then.
Well, if you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe, take this time now to go ahead and hit that share button, like, and turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we put in content. And don't forget, we got a contest going on. Need to be checking these videos out from the beginning to the end. And look for that picture of me and Teresa together with you know, just like we still have with fireworks just going everywhere. And let us know in our email. And you too can take a chance on winning some money.
So just look in the description. Don't forget to look in the description for all of the
all your information. All right. So at this time, we're gonna say see you later. Arrivederci. Bon voyage. Till we see you again. Let the journey continue.
Bye, guys.
Peace.